Hey Capricorn, let's go ahead and see what's coming up for you guys. Oops, in the month of September. That was a bad shuffle. If you want to support, please make sure you comment, even if it's just an emoji. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Do what you can to kind of push the algorithm so other people can see the reading too, okay? All right. What's coming up for Capricorn in the month of September? Capricorn. What's coming up for Capricorn? Okay. So we've got the Two of Wands, starting off with that. Let's see, Capricorn, September. What's coming up? I'm trying to just picture a little goat. Capricorn. Ace of Swords. What's coming up for Capricorn? Ooh, wow. Okay. The deck just kind of popped and all these cards came out. I'm putting them back because that felt a little, that could have just been me. So let's try that again. What's coming up for Capricorn in September? They're meant to come out, they'll come out again, I promise. Okay, see, like that, the Judgment card. What's coming up for Capricorn in the month of September? Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. With the Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay, that's very not Capricorn-like. Interesting. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so fascinating. What's beneath the Knight of Cups? We've got the Chariot, the Emperor. Okay, Cap, now that's more like you. Whatever's happening in September, you are very determined. I'll tell you that much. Knight of Cups, you could be, because the way the Knight of Cups is presented in this deck, he's like, has roses, there's wine, there's a little letter here, he's on a white horse. It almost feels like a proposal, like maybe you are connected to somebody you really care about, you want to propose to them, or they might propose to you. Two of Wands is here, so I feel like this feels a little bit like a heavy decision, almost like this is a very important decision. I'm saying that because the way she's presented here, she has the globe, she's got a little van here, almost like she is picturing what it would be like to travel the world. Maybe there's travel involved in this decision. Or just a different lifestyle, right? She may not want to live here anymore. She may want to live, hippie style. Whatever it is, I feel like there's a change of lifestyle involved. And Ace of Swords may be clarity coming through. Not maybe, it is. Ace of Swords represents coming to a decision. Two aces here. So I really feel like there's a big shift in your life. Judgment card, not only is it being decisive, but it's being very almost like you feel yourself coming back to life over this decision. So it is a Capricorn read, so it may not necessarily be romantic. This could also be professional, right? This could be something, this could be a job or a career that you're really excited about, and so you feel like it's bringing you back to life. You may have a new business opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. With the Knight of Pentacles, whatever this opportunity is, you do see yourself long-term in it with the Knight of Pentacles. Like, it may have taken you a long time to come to this decision, because the Knight of Pentacles, he's so slow. Out of all the knights, he's the slowest one, right? No offense, earth signs. But we have letting go of something. 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups at the end. Moving forward. So there might have been some sort of blockage, right? And I'm saying that because 6 of Swords represents moving past that blockage. Before the 6 comes the 5 of Swords, which means you might have felt like you were mentally defeated. You might have felt as if there was a lot of opposition towards you making this call. Whatever it was, 6 of Swords represents moving past that, moving into a much more clear mentality. Now, we do have 7 swords here together. So this may involve some sort of strategy, or it may involve some level of secrecy, as in you might not let everybody know, which is a very Capricorn thing, right? You might not let everybody know what decision you've come to, especially if there was opposition and you struggled to get past that. But there are 2 pentacles here as well, so I do feel like there was a lot of balance. Whatever this decision you're taking is, you feel it brings you balance. It brings you equanimity somehow. So with the 8 of Cups, you are, look at the way this 8 of Cups is formatted. It's like the 8 cups that are usually in the picture have all sunk. There's one left. And it's like a ceremonial type of bowl. Like when you're cutting ties with something, you're releasing something, she's walking away towards the sun rising. So whatever you're walking away from has just depleted you. It's just done. It's too much. Now, overall, we have 9 cups, right? With the Knight and the 8. So you're walking towards your happiness. You're walking towards something that is a wish come true. Let's go ahead and clarify that. I'm just going to leave that there so we can remember it's the overall energy. So we're going to put the clarifiers on top. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Cap. Okay, we've got the Queen of Wands. Clarify Knight of Cups. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm over here saying it might not be romantic, and then we get the fucking 2 of Cups. I lied. Okay. So, in case we weren't sure if this was romantic, that got cleared up, right? The Star card is here, Death card is here, Knight of Cups again. So, yeah, Cap, I feel like you're the Knight of Cups right now, which is not really your MO, right? It's not really how you usually roll, but something about this has you in this path to being willing with the Death card to go through great transformation, because this is a wish come true somehow. We've got the 8, I don't know why I said 8 of Wands, unless that might have been it might come up later. Let's just put it that way. So maybe communication is needed, but I was going to say Queen of Wands. We've got the Queen of Wands, Page of Cups, 2 of Cups. I feel like this is some sort of situation where I don't know what happened, Cap, between you and this Queen of Wands. But I do know with the Page of Cups here, an apology is needed. Yeah, it's like a coming in with, I want to say humility. I don't know what that involves. Only you know, right? Only you know why that would be even needed. But I am seeing that as part of the scenario here, because this is what you're trying to restore, the 2 of Cups, the connection. So let's keep going so that we can kind of get a little bit more details. Clarify 2 of Wands. Six of Pentacles, Judgment card. Clarify 2 of Wands. and Queen of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups. Okay. So, Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody, what's interesting is that, Cap, normally you would be the Queen of Pentacles, but I don't think this is you. Only you know, right? This might be you. Maybe this is somebody coming in towards you. Whoever the Queen of Pentacles is, she has walked away already. But now we've got two people, right? So you could be walking away from each other, or you could be walking towards each other. Only you know. What's interesting to me is that this Queen, or this Eight of Cups, is walking towards the moon, whereas this Eight of Cups is walking towards the sun. So symbolically, this is, and they're both opposite genders, right? Eight of Cups is a man walking towards the feminine moon. This Eight of Cups is a woman walking towards the masculine sun. So you might be walking towards each other. That is definitely a possibility. The other side of this coin is this Queen of Pentacles could have walked away already, right? Now, we have the Six of Pentacles, Judgment card. This Queen of Pentacles already made the decision as well. There might have been an unequal give and take with the Six of Pentacles. This is a Taurus moon card, so it's very much about stability. It's very much about being generous and giving and stable. Somebody you can count on. But the problem with being somebody you can count on is that they're usually given all the responsibility, right? So I feel like this queen is at this point where she's like, nah, making the decision to just walk away. She doesn't want that type of responsibility or burden, which is good. She shouldn't have to deal with it. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords. Clarify Ace of Swords. Got the Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords again. Interesting. Okay, I'm just taking the one at the top. And the Four of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. So, yeah, remember when I said there was a very unequal give and take? So we've got, it's super symbolic, the numerology behind this, because we've got the Four of Pentacles and then we've got 8 Pentacles. So one person is giving 4, the other person's giving 8. That's double what the other person was investing, right? Oh, got the Emperor, Temperance, yeah. So whoever the Queen of Pentacles is, she feels that she was investing 8 of Pentacles, masculine was investing 4 of Pentacles. So some sort of clarity came through. The Ace of Swords, when the Ace of Swords comes in, but it's like this, it's pointing downward, I always interpret that as like inner knowledge. When it's pointing upward, it's a truth that's shared. So she may not have expressed what sort of clarity she received. She may not have expressed what it is that she's understanding, what it is that's coming to her now. But with the Ace of Swords, her mind is definitely comprehending all sorts of things that, like, she may have had some sort of epiphany. And maybe it had to do with the Four of Wands, what type of relationship she actually wants, what type of connection she wants. So if she walked away, it's due to that. Let's look at the Judgment card. King of Wands, Five of Wands, and Page of Swords. So Cap, this Queen of Pentacles could be you, and you could have been dealing with somebody, King of Wands, who wasn't really into commitment. King of Wands, out of all the kings, you know, each king has their unique qualities. And out of all the kings, this king is a little greedy. He wants it all. He wants the best of everything. And he wants two of the best of everything. And that can create some conflict, right? With the Five of Wands, it creates conflict because the Queen of Pentacles is more of a realist, more logical, like, well, that's not exactly realistic, right? And he doesn't care. He wants what he wants. So Seven of Pentacles, Death card, Star card. Yeah. I feel like whoever the Queen of Pentacles is, if this is you, Cap, I feel like you got to the point where you're like, why am I investing into this? Is this investment worth my time? Because this King of Wands, although there is a lot of maturity around the king, he's also showing up at the Page of Swords. There's also a level of immaturity. There's a level of thinking of things in a very almost childlike manner. The Judgment card has come out twice, so it's almost like this person was very decisive when it came to what they wanted. We've got the Six of Wands here as well. So I want to say that there was a little bit of ego involved here, like saying, well, this is my way or the highway is basically what I'm getting here. This person's very decisive. So if this is you, Cap, I feel like you kind of got to the point where you're like, yeah, okay, well, I'm going to be decisive too. This is what I want. The clarity of what I want has come through. So let's see what it is. Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Clarify Ace of Pentacles for Cap. Whew. You know what? We'll take them. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Death card, Star card, and the Page of Pentacles, with the Justice card. Okay, so the Justice card is showing up with the Queen of Swords and the Six of Wands beneath that. Remember when I said there was an unequal give and take, right? With the Six of Pentacles over here, the 4 and the 8 showed the the lack of equality, right? The inequality. So the Ace of Pentacles, Cap, you get to the point where you're like, what I want is fairness with the Justice card. What I want is equal give and take. What I want is balance. So with the Seven of Pentacles here, this may have turned into, I feel like I keep tending this tree, I keep nurturing it, I keep watering it, and it's not giving me the fruit that I desire. In fact, it may lead to apathy. It may lead to just not wanting it anymore. Especially with the Death card next to it. It's not, whatever this is, feels like it created this transformative moment for you, Capricorn. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, you're like, okay, so I've been investing into this because, you know, there is an equality in the sense that you're both showing up as kings and queens. But there's also an inequality when it comes to what each person is contributing. And maybe there's a very vast difference in love languages, but it's teaching you what you want and what you don't want. With the Star card, there might have also been a lot of healing. I'm trying to cover the glare of the light. There might have been a lot of healing, but Page of Pentacles, it's like you feel foolish. You feel like you were played because you come up as a child. Like somebody took you for a child. Somebody treated you like a child. I'm not really sure what that means. Only you know why that energy is coming through. But we do have 8 Pentacles. Oh, okay, I'm getting this mental image of kind of like somebody offering you, you know how when you're trying to get a child to do something, you offer them a candy, you offer them something sweet, right? And then you're like, come on, take it, but you need to do this for me. I think that's what's happening here. The reason that you accepted this inequality for a long time, well, I don't know how long, but we do have 7 of Pentacles keep coming up. Could be 7 years, 7 months, or 8 months with these two. Either way, it's because you were kept being offered something, but it was like a moving goalpost. It was never fully given. And so now you're like, oh, okay. So you may feel like, well, I was treated like a child. You may almost, I know this sounds harsh, but I'm just going to say it. You may feel stupid. That's just what I'm going to say. I'm not saying you are. I'm saying you feel that way. Let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles. We get the 10 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, clarify Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Wow. 3 10s, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Woof. If that isn't the evolvement of this, I don't know what is. Now we get the Ace of Cups, High Priestess. Okay. So I think a lot of realizations, which is the whole point of the Ace of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords coming out. I think you realized a lot of things, Cap. Long term, with the Knight of Pentacles, what is it you wanted? 10 of Cups. You wanted happiness, you wanted harmony, you wanted balance, you wanted the happily ever after, right? But with the 5 of Pentacles here, you weren't getting it. And it's almost like you were, Knight of Pentacles, you were putting in all the work because you kept thinking, right now I'm in the 5 of Pentacles, but eventually we'll go to the 6, we'll go to the equal give and take. And then we'll go to the 7, where I actually see fruits of my labor. And what you realized is 10 of Wands, you're doing all the work. You're the only one putting in work. And then you got to the point where you're like, wait a minute, why am I doing this? Ace of Cups as well. So 3 aces have shown up already. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a whole new opportunity here. And I said that before, right? Which might be what you're moving towards. You're moving away from one thing and moving towards something else. Let's clarify the 6 of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. Sun card, 8 of Swords. With the Tower. Oof. Okay. 9 of Cups, Knight of Cups. So honestly, it doesn't even have to be moving towards something else. It could just be realizing what you don't want, right? The Tower, like I said, it feels like an epiphany. It feels like a sudden realization, like, oh my fucking God, what am I doing? With this 9 of Pentacles and then the 9 of Cups beneath that Tower, you may get to the point you're like, you know what? I just want to be single. I don't want to be in this connection anymore. Because something about this connection with the 8 of Swords has you feeling trapped, has you feeling like you can't free yourself. You can't, with the Sun, you can't shine. You can't be happy. Because remember, we're clarifying the 6 of Swords. Before the 6 comes the 5, means a lot of manipulation, game playing, a lot of maybe degradation, because it's intense, right? 5 of Swords is intense. And so you just want to be free. You want to release that. And with the Tower, the universe is freeing you. It's giving you the opportunity to free yourself. Let's clarify this 8 of Cups. We get the Chariot, Three of Wands, and the Lovers with the Ace of Cups again. Okay, so I take that back. Well, okay, I am not going to take it back, and then I am, and I'll show you what I mean. Over here, we had the 9 of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups, right? So you may want to be single for a little while, but that doesn't mean that eventually, with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, you won't meet somebody that does fill the requirements you have. with the Chariot here, I do feel like you are very focused. Whenever this epiphany comes through, whenever this like understanding of what you actually want comes through, with the Chariot, you're like, okay, I'm done. I know what I want. I finally figured it out. It finally came through. I have, look at that. The Ace of the Ace of Cups is followed by the Tower. You know, it just comes through like this bolt of lightning just strikes you. And you go into full Emperor Chariot mode, like, out of my way, peasants, because I have a goal. Like, you have some sort of goal in mind. Three of Wands, that goal could have something to do with moving, as in maybe this connection is somebody you've lived with, somebody you are very close to physically, and you may have the realization of, until I physically get away from this, I won't be able to let go of this. That could be part of it. We do have the Lovers card here, so it doesn't, especially because this Lovers shows somebody kind of like a ghost. It's like translucent, the male. It could be that you're just moving towards what you imagine would be good for you, or it could be, we have the Two of Cups and the Queen of Wands over here, it could be an actual person you're moving towards. It's going to vary. Not all Capricorns are the same, right? Either way, I feel like this epiphany is just life-changing for you in some way. Let's see what the final advice is, or message from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. What's the final message for Capricorn? Oh, that was quick. A higher view. Okay. Let's read that message. Number 41. Oh, I hope you guys cannot hear that. The neighbor just decided to blast their fucking speakers. Okay, a higher view says, seeing from a higher perspective, conscious neutrality, letting go of judgment and assumptions, non-attachment, the ability to remain unbiased. Sometimes our lives are suction cupped to the ends of our noses and we can't see beyond ourselves. This happens to everyone once in a while. We fall into an automatic response to life and react from a learned, conditioned place rather than one of awareness. Being in reactivity keeps us repeating old patterns. Conversely, the avoidance of our triggers could keep us in our comfort zone, policing our attempts at new things. The way to be successful in your endeavor to connect with others is to step out of your sticky perception of the world. Imagine yourself sitting on the back of a bird 1,000 feet above your life. Wouldn't your perspective change? From a higher point of view, you can see for miles. You could let go of naming or blaming the obstacles in your way and instead easily discover a path to more beautiful and compelling vistas. More can become available to you in all aspects of your life when you are able to step back and get a little distance. You can wait before responding, be more graceful in your interactions, and see how everything is connected and every experience is a gift. The world is wide open for you today. All you have to do is move to higher ground, be mindful, and celebrate the spectacle of life's dance. So yeah, there's definitely a perspective shift in store for you this month, Capricorn. So you may even feel like you're just seeing things from a bird's eye view, which is great. I hope that this epiphany changes your life for the better. I hope that you have success. I'm going to end the reading here, and let me know, guys, how this resonated with you, okay? Bye-bye.